you guys ready to get this show going? Yeah, let's do it. Well, I want to introduce you guys to your host, the lovely Toby Shannon.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
What's up, everybody? Make some noise for yourselves. Welcome to DMP. Let me hear ya. There we go. I like it. I'm your hostess with the mostest, Toby. Very happy to be here. And I'm very happy for our title sponsor for this episode. It is Barry's. Barry's is in the building. Yes, we got coaches in the back making some noise. Barry's is our title sponsor for the show. This week only, they're promoting a special holiday sale. They're offering the lowest prices on class packs, memberships, discounts in store. Definitely check it out. Go back there, say hi. They're really nice people. I got to get some smiles and chit chats with them earlier. They're offering 2 complimentary classes to everyone here tonight. 2 free classes. So get back there, talk to them. You just got to sign in with them, and you'll get those free classes. They're also offering our King and Queen a special package, okay? They're offering them 5 free classes. That's 5 classes at Barry's. It's about $140 value. We're calling it the Muscle and Mistletoe Match, okay? You're going to hear that all night. We're very excited for it. And honestly, tap in because it's going to get filled up with all of the, New Year's resolution people trying to get back in the gym. So beat them to it. Go chat at Barry's. We'll make it happen. I'm very excited for your show tonight. We have a lovely queen in the building, Mattison. Make some noise for Mattison, everybody. Nice. Where's Madison's people at? Where her people at? Ooh, right up front. Y'all ready with the judgmental eyes. I like it. That's what the friends are for. She's going on 3 lovely days with Logan. Where's Logan's people at? Nice. I like to see it. What about Tommy? Where's Tommy's people at? Hey, a couple of you. Yes, less is more. And finally, Josh. Where's Josh's people at? Hell yeah. Wonderful. Well, listen, guys, just like Mark said, you guys control the show just as much as I do. You hear some whack shit, start booing. You hear something you want to hear more of, start cheering, okay? We want to hear from you guys. It is an interactive show, and we love you as much as you love us. I think we're ready, okay? We're going to get right to it. All right, let's get our queen up on the stage. Let me get some energy before I bring her up here. I like it. I got to talk to her before the show. She's a lovely lady. I heard that she has a pink room, which says a lot about her, actually. Very bubbly energy, really high energy. I like her a lot. She has a nickname, which is Mad Dog, and that kind of tells you everything you need to know, actually. I want everyone to start clapping right now. Start getting real loud for Mattison.
It's just, I'm not really clicking with a lot of people, so I figured why not try this?
I like that. So would you say that you're a picky dater then?
Yes.
Yes. I like that. What are some of your non-negotiables then? What gives you the ick right away?
They have to be nice to waiters. That's like my biggest thing. It drives me crazy if like I'm out to dinner with a guy and he's just disrespectful. Like that's an immediate no-go. And they just have to be nice and like trustworthy, which is kind of hard to find now,
Dating market does have pee in it. I get it.
Yeah. Basically.
Do you have any like memorable dates? Like anything that like stuck out to you, good or bad?
Well, one time, okay, this is probably my worst date ever. I was at a movie with a guy, and he had bought these like sour Skittles, like the ones with the sugar on them,
Yeah.
And obviously, I wear fake eyelashes, so I was wearing them. And all of a sudden, I saw something zoom by my face, and I was like, "What was that?" So then I like looked over, and he was trying to get the sour Skittles to like sit in my eyelashes. Oh my gosh! After that, I was like, "All right, I gotta go."
He was throwing Skittles at you?
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
wow.
He did not get a call back.
I was gonna say that's that was a great game in middle school for sure.
Oh,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah. No, not as an adult.
Not at all. So I noticed something that you put in your profile that I liked a lot. I just wanted you to explain a little more. It's you love a kind person, but not to the point that it gets weird.
Yes. So if somebody is like nice to me, obviously that's incredible. I want somebody nice to me. But if it gets to the point where they are reliant on me as if I am their mother, then it gets a little weird, And like I want them to have their own things that they like to do where they can like go out with their friends and stuff. Like I would call myself a trustful person. So like I want them to be able to have their hobbies, their interests and everything, but also like I want them to enjoy time with me too. But I think it gets weird if they don't want to do any of those things.
So you don't want the golden retriever boyfriend? Is
No.
what I'm hearing? No.
No, that's not for me.
I hear you. All right, a couple of rapid fire ones, and we'll get you into your dates here.
Okay.
So what would you say is what's your biggest ick right now?
I've got this. I've got tiptoeing.
Tiptoeing?
Tiptoeing. It grosses me out. I'm sorry, but I can't. If I see a man tiptoe like across this, it's done. I'll be like, next one, please.
Oh wow! So you mean like physically tiptoeing?
Like actually tiptoeing, like trying to be sneaky. No, that's awful. I can't do that. I'm sorry.
Wow, that's so specific.
Yeah, I've seen it. Believe it or not.
Jeez. Oh, fellas, if you're out here tiptoeing,
Yes, please
it's long
don't.
for you. I'm sorry.
Please.
That would definitely qualify as the weirdest turn off for sure, and the biggest ick. What would you say is your biggest turn on? What do you like?
My biggest turn on is somebody who's just kind of like smooth, Like they know how to carry themselves. They're confident, but at the same time, not like cocky, So just very confident, very like, they know who they are and they don't care what anybody else thinks.
I like that. Yeah, and Francis say je ne sais quoi.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I hear you. At least I think. I don't know.
I don't know either. I'm just agreeing.
Fair. All right, one last one here. What was tell us about your last serious relationship, like?
So my last serious relationship was, like I said, 2.5 years ago. We got together right after I was out of high school, so it lasted about 3 years or so. And, we both had our own lives, and things just went the wrong way for us, and we both wanted different things. So it just came to a close, as one does.
Fair. Well, wait, were you the dumper or the dumpy?
I was the dumper.
Whoo, there you go. Stand on business, Maddie. I like
Yes.
that. Wonderful. Okay, I think you're ready. Do you feel ready?
I think so.
I love it. Beautiful. All right, I'm going to get out the way. We're going to get your first date up here.
Okay.
He's 24. He's an Aries.
Oh.
He's a math teacher.
Okay.
So let's see if this date, adds up to the right. Let's see if the math is mathing. That's what
We'll
I'm
see
trying
if
to
the
say.
math is math.
What up, Date Night Pod? My name's Logan. I'm 25 years old from Lakeville, Minnesota, currently living in Lowertown, St. Paul. When I'm not drawing on a smartboard, serving Uncle Sam, or blowing a whistle on the soccer field, you can find me tearing up the dance floor, climbing a wall, or going on a spontaneous adventure with friends. Mattison, I look forward to meeting you. I believe our mutual love for music and movies will bake into a Hallmark experience. Looks like the cookies are done. I gotta go, but I'll see y'all very soon.
Everybody start clapping right now. Get real loud for Logan.
Hello. How are you doing?
I'm doing quite well.
Yes.
So I heard you are relatively nostalgic when it comes to the holidays and such, and so I brought a little gift for you.
Oh, you did?
This is a box full of Christmas cookies from myself and from the family for you to share
Thank
with
you.
friends later, maybe with a little hot cocoa under a nice warm fireplace.
Aw, thank
So,
you. That is so sweet. I love it. Thank you so much.
Yeah,
I liked your walk up or
Thank
your
you.
dance up.
I
Very good.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So are you a Wham fan? That was Wham, right?
No, Paul McCartney. Wonderful Christmas Time.
Oh my goodness.
No, it's all good.
I'm so sorry.
You're all good. No, but I'm glad that you mentioned it. I am a dancer.
You're a dancer.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
What kind of dance?
I go swing dancing approximately 2 to 3 times a week. That's majority of the crowd over here.
Okay. Hello, hi friends.
Yeah, and I've been doing that for the past 5 or 6 odd years.
That is
So,
very cool. So
Yeah.
you know how to spin me around.
I do know how to spin you around. Yes.
Perfect. Perfect. Woohoo, green flag.
Do we get a demonstration, or is that for the second date?
I would love to give a demonstration. Yes.
I'm down.
Consent.
Can
Oh,
we do
there we
it?
go.
All right.
All right. Cue the music. Let's get some. Let's go.
All right. As I said in my thing, I do not know how to dance. I know how to spin around, but that's it. So I apologize for.
Oh, no, it's all good. I just love any opportunity to jam to music.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah?
Me too. Whitney Houston.
Okay. Did you know that the Spotify Wrap dropped today?
I did.
Yeah?
Did you get yours?
I did get mine.
Is it everything you hoped for?
And dreamed, actually.
Really?
Yes.
Who is your top artist?
My top artist is near and dear to my heart.
Okay.
She is an artist that my sister introduced me to right before I went off to college, and that is Lindsay Sterling. Was my
Okay.
top artist of the year. Yeah.
I don't know who that is.
She's like an electric violinist. She was on
Oh, yes, I
America's
do know
Got
who that
Talent.
is.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
yep.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
gotcha. Very cool. I respect
Yeah.
it.
How about you?
Mine was the 1975. Yeah. Do you know who that
okay.
is?
Not off the top of my head, to be honest.
They're like indie rock kind of. Yeah, they're good.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So you a big concert girly then?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. So I actually got a job at US Bank Stadium because of the concerts.
Oh.
So I love going to concerts. I love finding artists and then going to their shows like a week later if they have them.
Okay.
Because I mean, why not? But
Fantastic.
yeah. Are you a concert goer?
Yeah. In fact, there are a couple of friends in the friend group that I've gone to some of their shows recently, just like little
Oh.
like coffee shop gigs.
Yeah.
Which is always fun to go support them.
Mm-hmm.
The Armory, been there. There's a local artist, Bear, who's been there relatively recently.
Mm-hmm.
And then a while ago, I went and saw Post Malone on his 2 Carat tour, which was pretty fun.
So good.
It was quite
Love that.
fantastic.
Okay,
Yeah.
very cool, very cool. So I have to ask you because this is like one of my big things.
Okay.
Are you allergic to cats?
No. In fact, in college, I basically lived with a cat. So,
Perfect, perfect. What was its name?
Aurora. So on a
Remembers.
Friday night in college, it was hanging out, playing games with the friends, and oftentimes because I was lazy, I didn't want to walk back to my apartment, and so I would spend the night there. And when I did, I would like have like the upstairs room that like was kind of like the open space for everyone. And there was one night where I swear that I had shut the door, but Aurora somehow cracked the door open, and I woke up at like 12:30 at night with Aurora just like sitting in a lump on my chest.
Oh,
And I was like,
that's
Aurora,
so
what are you
cute.
doing? And Aurora was like, proceeded to just sit on my face.
I love that. I
Yeah.
love that. Well, I have 3, so that's why I ask.
Okay.
Crazy cat lady a little bit.
Doesn't faze me at all.
Is that an ick?
No.
Do you have any icks?
I would say somebody that is very like, more like controlling or like, because I'm a very like outgoing person.
Yeah.
I love what I do. And so somebody that like can recognize that like we are both independent people that can like come together and share our own passions,
Okay.
so to speak.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that. Not the golden retriever energy. Perfect.
Yes, of course.
Yes. very
I got a
cool.
question for the both of you, actually. Let's say you were in a relationship, hypothetically,
Okay.
of course. What's your opinion of the work wife or the work husband?
Like someone who works all the time?
No, like
Like the
that
roles?
like that
Oh.
person at work that's like, you know,
Okay. I gotcha. So I do not think that that would be okay because, like, like, obviously I want you to have your friends at work because I
Yeah.
want you to enjoy your time. But if I have to feel worried about it, then I think it's a red flag.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I totally get that. I mean, I definitely have like friends that I'm close to at work.
Oh, yeah.
But I generally try to keep those relationships pretty professional. And so I totally understand that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, all of my friends here, they're right down there, they're all from work. Fun
Oh,
fact.
fantastic.
But they're all
Cheers.
women.
No.
Yes.
100%. So one thing I noticed on your bio is you're really into like rom-com.
Yes.
Movies,
Yes.
yes.
Do you have a favorite?
I have a couple. During COVID, what I did on a Friday night, because I was bored and we're all locked up, right, is I would sit with a glass of whiskey
Okay.
and I would watch,
Ooh, straight? Like just whiskey?
no, like whiskey sour.
Okay, okay, fair,
Yeah,
fair. I
yeah.
was gonna say that's brave.
Fair.
Continue.
And I would watch the movie of the recent Nicholas Sparks novel that I'd read.
Oh.
So we're
So you're a
talking
reader too.
Safe Haven, The Notebook, Longest Ride.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I
Yeah, how
like
about you?
that. I love reading. So I
Okay.
read all of the cheesy romance novels, all of them, every single one. Nicholas Sparks movies are my favorites.
Okay.
So I definitely relate to that.
So what would you say is top 3? Like top 3
Top
movies
3 movies of all time or Nicholas Sparks movies?
of all time, in your opinion?
Well, number 1 is Dirty Dancing. 100%.
Yes.
Yes.
I
Are you-
I literally watched it last week.
Really?
Yeah, no,
Oh,
100%.
So good.
The
so
lift
good.
in the middle. Oh,
Yep.
so
yep.
good.
The costumes, the dance, everything.
Yes.
Perfect. Okay. Number 2, probably Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Classic.
I like the classics.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then there's one called Love at First Sight on Netflix. It's about these 2 people like in an airport. And it sounds ridiculous, but it's incredible. So if you haven't seen it, you should watch it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. But
No, that's funny. You mentioned the airport story. Months ago, I actually had my own airport romance story.
really?
Yes. We took off, and the story goes is we were both in aisle 47, and we were just like bantering a little bit back and forth before the flight took off. Everything quiets down. Well, there's a dude in between us that ended up getting into like a medical emergency, and so
my
for the
goodness.
next like 2 hours, she and I had to like help this guy out to make sure that like he got taken care of.
Yeah.
And so we then had a layover in England for like an hour and a half where we were all just like stuck there because we were traveling back from a flight from Paris, and it like turned into like the craziest like first date relationship experience that I'd
Yeah.
ever had, and then it just kind of like didn't really evolve into anything, but like it's funny you mention that because like
Yeah.
that did end
It-
up happening.
It happens in real life.
Yeah.
Was the guy okay?
Yes, he's fine. managed to get to medical
I'm so
just
glad.
fine. Yeah.
Did you get the number though? Y'all saved a person together. Like that's
Yeah,
that's almost
kinda-
like soul ties.
I don't
Like,
know. Is
it's-
anybody gonna have a medical emergency in here?
Hopefully
I
not.
hope not. But like,
Yes.
just kidding.
No.
Very cool.
So question.
Yes.
In the vein of medical sense, are you like afraid of like somebody that like faints over blood or something? Like, are you
No.
like no?
Are you a queasy person?
No, I'm not.
Oh, well,
Oh,
that's
okay.
good.
Yeah.
No, I don't get nervous about that stuff. Like, yeah.
Are you like rough and tumble, outdoorsy, trying to like?
I don't know if I would
Dive
say
into the
that.
woods,
I wouldn't say I'm high maintenance, but I would say that I am not a camper, if that gives you anything.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Like,
Very
you know,
much
I like
like
to be outside. I
city
like
girl.
to
Yeah.
connect.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Are you like an outdoorsy person or?
I am an officer in the Army, so I
Oh, very
do go out on like a monthly basis just to like, you know, dip my toes into nature every once in a while.
Yeah.
But
You got to ground sometimes.
you got to
know?
ground yourself, actually.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
Okay.
Wonderful. Well,
Yeah.
guys, you have 30 seconds left.
Oh, wow.
Okay,
Goodness,
we've gotten
that
to
went
the.
fast.
It does go fast.
It goes so fast.
It really does. Is there anything you guys want to know about each other? Any last questions?
Let's see. If we went on a second date, I have to know, how do you feel about glitter?
Bring it on.
Okay, perfect. That's the answer I was looking for because
Okay.
I'm a very glittery person, and so
Okay.
sometimes people are like, "Oh my gosh, you can't hug me, you can't whatever because I've got glitter on."
Well,
so.
some would say you have a sparkling personality.
Oh, thank you.
And wonderful eyes,
You're
so.
very sparkly
Oh
too.
my goodness. Well, guys, the name of these episodes is Mistletoe Match, and we do have a mistletoe on stage here. But it is 2024, and I asked for consent. Can I hold this up? Are we going to end this date under a mistletoe or no?
Oh, I don't know.
It's up to
I
you.
think I need to wait until the end,
That sounds like
just
a no.
to be respectful.
I
Is
like
that
it.
fair?
I agree
That
with
is fair. Give it up for Madison, everybody. Give it up for Logan. That's going to wrap up our first date, guys. There's QR codes all over the place. Please vote. Obviously, we want to hear from you guys, want to see what you thought of the date. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back. Peace. We are back, everybody. Hi, I'm with our
Hello.
queen. How we doing, Mad Dog?
Very good.
Wonderful. How do you think that date went?
I think it went very well. Yeah, he seems like a sweet gentleman, and his cookies are delicious. So, yes,
Plus
it was great.
and plus. That is good. That's good to hear. You don't have to give it away if you don't want to, but what'd you hear from your group? What'd your friends say?
They all said it went very well. Yeah, I'm not going to give too many details, but they
Fair.
enjoyed it. They think it went very good.
Was that
So,
before or after they tried the cookies?
a mixture of both? No, just kidding.
I like that. Wonderful. Cool. Well, you know what? Let's just keep it going. We got another date
Alright.
for you, and I'm equally excited for you. So your next date is 26. It's
Okay.
also an Aries. Plays multiple instruments,
Really?
which I think is cool. So let's see if this date has the right note. Okay.
Hi, my name is Tommy. I'm 26 years old. I'm from Lakeville, Minnesota, and I currently live in St. Paul. I am a civil engineer during the week, and during wedding season, I'm a part-time wedding DJ. With that, I love music. I go to concerts regularly. I play a few instruments, including guitar, saxophone, and I'm currently taking drum lessons. Outside of that, I enjoy exploring the cities with my friends. We go to various restaurants, breweries, bars, and try different things. When I'm not out, I enjoy being with my roommates and my cats and watching movies and TV. So with that, I'm super excited to meet you, Madison. I think we'll have a lot in common with our love for music, dancing, and cats. So I think we'll have a great time.
Everybody start clapping. Start making some noise right now for Tommy.
Tommy, I like your walk-up song. That's great.
Yep. I actually have not seen them live. I've seen their
Cool.
Mystic, yeah.
So it's like, is it a smaller venue? I've never been there.
I would say so. I mean,
Yeah?
it was all seated. It was really nice. Not blocking people when I'm standing.
So,
Okay, very cool.
yeah.
I did notice you're very tall.
Yep.
Can I ask how tall you are?
6'6",
6'6".
6'7".
A foot and 2 inches taller than
Yeah.
me. I do have heels on today though, so like a little bit closer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I had a good intro question for you. I
Okay.
know you like cats.
Yes.
So if you were a cat, what kind would you be?
Oh,
Like color or breed?
I think this is a tough one. Okay, so I saw on Instagram, because my Instagram is flooded with cat videos. There was this one of this like brown cat that looked like a teddy bear, and then it had like a little smushed in nose. I would want to be that cat because it looked like so cute, and I just wanted to hold it. Yeah.
I like that.
Do you have an answer to that one?
I would be an orange cat.
An orange cat?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're super friendly, cuddly, and
Chaotic.
I was just saying, troublesome.
they also tend to have one brain cell. I mean, I have those moments. So.
Oh, hey, all of us.
Yeah.
It's okay. Yeah. So I like your tattoos. Do you have a lot of them, or is it just that one?
I have 9. So
You have
I
9. Oh, wow. Okay.
And a few on my leg and a few on my chest.
Very cool. Do you have a favorite?
Hand.
Hand?
Hand is my favorite.
Yeah, that is very cool. Did it hurt?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it did. It was
I've
3
heard
hours of
hands
pain.
Are,
Yeah.
Hands are painful.
Mhm.
Okay, very cool.
Yeah.
So what do you like to do outside of, here?
Well, I know music is a big thing that I'm into. I go to concerts regularly. I was just at 2 this last weekend. I went to Young Gravy on Friday, and then a small artist, Carol Addis, on Saturday.
Okay.
So I kind of go to those quite a bit.
Yeah.
Um,
What's your favorite venue?
the Armory. Armory's
Armory?
my favorite. Armory or First Ave are kind of my
Okay.
first.
I like
I
First
like the
Ave.
smaller venues. What about yourself?
I would say probably First Ave, but I like the 7th Street entry one because it's even smaller. So I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
But-
that was where I was on Saturday.
oh, really?
Yeah. What was
Okay.
your last concert you were at?
Last concert I was at. Okay, so this might cause some problems now, but it was Zach Bryan. But it was because I was working it. Okay, so, but it was fun. It was fun. But my first my last actual concert I went to was Niall Horan from One Direction and Delwater Gap, and they are incredible. Do you know who they are?
I know both of them. Yeah.
Really?
One Direction, and then
Yep.
I like Delwater Gap. Yeah.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
So
Question for both of you.
okay.
Since you love concerts so much, do you have front row energy, or are you guys in the back
yeah.
kind of relaxing?
I'll let you answer first.
I go wherever I can get. I'm tall, so I don't
Yeah.
like blocking people.
That's
but
very
if I get there
courteous.
first, I don't. You can move.
Yeah, you're not gonna be like,
I'm gonna
okay,
be
you can
blocking
go in
anyone
front of
anywhere
me.
I go. So what about you?
So I am the kind of person that likes to get there really early. And
How
then,
early?
Well, for Harry Styles, I sat outside on the street for 17 hours.
were you there first though, or were there people before you?
There were people before me, so it's not as
You're
bad.
okay, you're okay.
Yeah. But I was number 32 in line, and I did get front row, so it was worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did you have, I guess, is that stage or general admission to be up close or?
Yeah, so they had a pit, and it was at XL Energy Center. So it was seated, and they had a pit. So that was really cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Harry Styles song?
Probably Only Angel.
Okay.
Do you know that one? It has a very long intro. I always skip it.
Okay.
Always.
Okay.
So I have some questions that I brought up with me, and I would like to ask you some if you're down.
Go for it.
Okay, my first one. What is one weird thing that really makes you feel like an adult? When you do it, you're like, wow, I am a grown person. Do you want me to give you an example?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, so mine is when I get my groceries and I get a paper bag and I'm walking out of the grocery store. I'm like, I am a woman.
I guess you can go with that. Just keeping it all one trip.
Yeah.
Just doing the groceries all in one trip.
Yeah, you're like, I'm an
Yeah.
adult.
Yeah. I don't want to have to go back.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
That's fair. I mean, you be getting all those calluses and stuff, but it's worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Let's see. Okay, this is kind of a tough one. So, are you ready?
Sure.
Okay. How long have you been single, and what made you decide to come on the show?
Okay. So I've been single for about 3 years,
Mhm.
and I decided to go on the show because the dating apps haven't really been working. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
They aren't great.
And just, I thought this would be a fun experience. And
Yeah.
I'm enjoying this. So
Yeah, I'm enjoying it too. Yeah. Woohoo.
Lovely. I have a follow-up question to that question. So
Okay.
you've been single, you said about 3 years. You've been single about 2.5 years. When's the last time y'all hooked up with somebody? And it doesn't have to be all the way. You know what I'm saying? Just like,
Yeah.
when's the last time you made out with someone in the club?
Mom, if you're watching this, close your ears. Probably, I would say 4 or 5 months ago.
a month ago.
Okay. That's are there feelings attached to that person?
No.
Okay. Okay. Putting you on the spot.
Yeah.
It's okay. All right, back to our happy time questions. Do you match your socks? Those are cool.
Yeah.
Is that
usually.
your favorite instrument?
They're just musical notes. But yeah, I match my socks.
Okay, okay. What's your favorite instrument to play?
I play guitar, and that's my main instrument that I play. I also play saxophone, and then I've been taking drums for the start of the year.
Okay, very nice, very nice. I think saxophone is like the best instrument ever. So the fact that you just said that is like,
Do you play any instruments?
I tried to teach myself how to play piano one time, and
It's a hard instrument.
it is very difficult.
Yeah.
I don't have like the coordination to do it. I don't think. No.
Doing multiple things with your hands is
Yeah.
difficult.
No. It's just one thing at one time, like
Mhm.
chewing gum and walking. Like no, I'm just kidding. I don't think I can do that. No. Do you want to see something really weird I can do though?
What?
Okay. So my fingers bend really far. I heard red flag. That's not very nice. Trying to lighten the mood.
She got
we
too
were
many
just talking about-
joints.
A weird thing about me is I can make a weird woodpecker sound by plugging my nose. I learned that I could do that as a kid by going swimming and like,
Yeah.
you're plugging your nose and you're making like a motorboat noise.
Okay. Well, you know what? It's not tiptoeing, so I'll take it. No, I like that. That's cool. So, a big thing in my life is I like to be very goofy and like, happy-go-lucky. I'm kind of getting that vibe from you. Would you say you're a pretty goofy person?
Very.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, good. You can't be serious all the time, right?
No.
No, but do you know how to be serious in
Yeah.
serious situations?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
very good.
No, I'm laid back, and then
Yeah.
I know when to have the fun energy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I know you like dancing.
Yeah.
What's your go-to dance move on the dance floor?
move? Ooh. Okay, I would either say the lawnmower or, yeah, but then you gotta like add the feet.
Okay.
Yeah. Or I really like to just do kind of like the dad thing, where you just kind of, yeah.
That's a good one.
Do you have a favorite?
If there's a wall, I'm gonna be twerking on the wall.
Oh, like, okay, hands on the ground
Hands
or
on the
feet
ground.
on the ground?
Hands on the ground.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Very cool. Yeah. I don't think there's any walls in proximity.
You're very lucky right now. Dude. At our other venue, oh man.
I was gonna ask if
tooting
you
our
like
horns.
elevated surfaces, but I mean you're pretty tall, so I feel like there would be some rafter moments, right?
Yeah, I've hit my head a few times.
Perfect. That never happens to me, believe it or not.
It's okay. It hurts.
It hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it.
I got a relationship question for you guys.
Okay.
What's your, like you hear about love languages all the time.
Mm-hmm.
What's your conflict language? Like, what do you do when you get angry? Like, when you're in an argument, are you combative? Do you like shy away? Do you like run away from the situation? Do you get mean? Do you get quiet?
Do you want to go first or do you want me to?
I can go first. So I like. This is gonna make me sound very toxic. I like to not talk about my problems right away. So I just kind of sit there and like, am not very nice for like a minute, and then I'll want to talk about it and I'll want to hug it out. So, yeah, that's how I resolve my conflicts.
I'm about the same. I take
Yeah?
a minute to think it over,
Uh-huh.
and then I will take the time to process it and then talk about it.
Yeah. Well, that's good. I think that's healthy,
That
right?
is healthy. I picture you guys as like two cats across the room, just like
We're both
staring
just
each other
like-
down. That's cute.
No.
Well, guys, you got about a minute left. It is the Sweaty 60, sponsored by Berries. Shout out to them. Is there anything you guys want to know about each other? Any last questions?
What are your 3 cats' names?
Mac, Burrow, and Lil Juice.
Okay. How'd you come up with those names?
Mac is named after Fleetwood Mac. I love Fleetwood Mac. I have a Fleetwood Mac tattoo. Burrow is named after Joe Burrow from the Bengals because I love the Bengals. And then Lil Juice, I really, really love juice boxes and rap music. So it just kind of came together that way. I don't know.
Nice. That's cute.
Yeah. Do you have any pets?
I have 2 cats as well.
And what are their names?
Kubo and Cleo.
Oh.
Yeah. They're a brother-sister pair.
Are they orange?
Black.
Black.
I got 2 black cats. Yeah.
Oh, little witchy cats.
Yeah. Little voids. Yeah.
I love that.
They cancel each other out, so it's good luck. I like
Yeah.
that. We are bringing this back. I'm sorry. It's the end of the date. It's mistletoe match. I'm reaching for this mistletoe. Do you guys consent, or should I put my hand back down?
I gotta wait till the end. I got it. Just out of respect. Out of respect.
I completely understand. Everybody
Okay.
give it up for Batty. Give it up for Tommy. Let them hear it. Like I said, there's QR codes all over, sponsored by Better Edge. Please vote. Let us know what you thought of the date. We're going to take a break. We'll be back. Peace. How we feeling 2 dates in?
Good, good. I'm still as nervous as I was for the first one, but like, we're vibing.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Is there any like side-by-side comparisons without giving too much away?
No, I mean, I think that the conversation is flowing a lot. I'm trying not to talk too much about music, but like it keeps coming in, so I'm sorry. But no, I think the connections, they're both wonderful.
Hi,
people.
DMP. My name is Madison. I am so
and I
excited.
think that DNP did a good job picking for me today.
Yes, we like to make it tough for you. I like that. Is there anyone supporting you on Twitch? Is anyone on
Yes,
Twitch?
a lot
Yes.
of my friends and family
Little
are
hand right
on
there.
Twitch. Hello, everybody. Tiffany and my mother. Hello.
Oh, lovely. That's so sweet. I did have this idea that kind of came to me that I was thinking about because it's the holiday season, you know?
Yeah.
And I was trying to think about like the best 3 ways to deflect the conversation with your parents, like when they bring up their relationships, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you've been single a couple of years. I'm sure your parents have pestered you about it. Like, oh, you know, when are you going to bring someone by? And I was thinking of the best 3 ways to deflect the conversation.
Yeah.
Do you have any tips for us? Anything come off the top of your head?
Oh, Mom, you know, I'm just such a busy girl, you know? Like, I got a lot of stuff going on. I'm really happy with my cats. Like, I just enjoy being here with you.
Ooh,
Yeah.
I like that. That's a good deflection. You know,
Yeah.
I want to put it on her. That's very
Yeah,
nice, actually.
yeah.
Yeah. I've asked my parents for money. That's a good one. You know,
Yeah.
when they're like, hey, when are you gonna bring a girl by? It's like I could use $500.
That is such a good idea.
Yeah, it's a great way to just deflect entirely. Otherwise, you can go a little dark and be like, actually, I'm gay.
Good. I think mine would be more along the lines of, Mom, I just haven't met any celebrities lately. Like, I can't help it. I'm sorry.
That's right. You got standards.
That's
right?
the goal.
Absolutely.
No, I'm just kidding.
Lovely. All right, we're having too much fun up here. Let's get your 3rd date up here. You
All
ready?
right, I'm ready.
Wonderful.
Okay.
So date number 3 is 24. He's a Cancer,
Okay.
and he's a realtor. So let's see if this is the right match. I don't know realtor terms.
If he's gonna sell this date. I don't know.
I like that. Thanks for helping me out.
Hey everyone, it's Josh. I'm a 24-year-old originally from the Twin Cities Metro. I now live in St. Paul where I do real estate marketing. And I would say I'm a pretty adventurous person. I love to run, be outside, spend time with friends and family, go to concerts and travel. And I decided to do the date night podcast because I haven't been on a date in a while, want to get out of my comfort zone and meet someone and see what happens. So I'm excited to be with you all for the date night podcast tonight and meet Kween Mattison.
Everyone start making some noise. Get real loud for Josh.
Hello.
Hello, how's it going?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Good.
Feels good to be last.
Yeah. That's the last.
Best for last. Yeah.
Okay,
I'm gonna close this
confident.
deal. Real
Confident.
estate.
Oh, see?
Yes.
Should have
Oh,
said
we
that.
were so
We weren't
close.
thinking.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so I have a question to get started.
Okay, I'm ready.
So, I heard you're from Wisconsin.
Yes.
Do you go to Quick Trip?
Oh my goodness. Okay. Here's the thing about Quick Trip. I am obsessed with Quick Trip. I love Quick Trip. There are
Me
no
too.
Quick Trips here. What's up with
Not
that?
really in like the
No.
Twin Cities.
No, and I
Minneapolis,
live
St.
like
Paul.
right in the city, and there's none around.
Just
me.
holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when you walk in, like, what are your go-to items that you grab?
Okay, so they carry the pink Powerade, and that's my favorite, and I never find it anywhere, which is really weird, but I always go for that. And then you can't pass up the breadsticks.
Agreed.
Yeah?
The hot cart is where it's at. Yep. Yep.
Okay, so are you from Wisconsin as well then?
No, I'm not. Actually,
No.
I'm from the Twin Cities Metro. Grew up South Metro.
Okay,
Farmington, if anyone's in the audience.
okay. But you're familiar with your Quick Trips?
Oh, yes. We have
Okay.
3 now.
Really?
Yes.
Well, you're going to have to send me the details because...
I will. I will. I'll share with you the closest Quick Trip.
Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect. So I'm noticing your eyes match your shirt. Did you do that on purpose?
That was not intentional,
No?
but it worked out.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Okay, very cool. All right, I've got a question for you. Let me see. I wrote about 465, so I could be
Oh
prepared.
my gosh. Very prepared.
Okay, so if your life had a dance battle scene, what would you want to be playing in that scene?
Like song-wise?
Yeah, like, you know, like the 90s movies where, like, there's always a dance battle, like a group of people, and just, yeah, what would that be?
Oh gosh, that's a tough question. I would probably choose some type of rap song.
Okay, that's fair.
Maybe like some Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
I respect it. I respect it. So you said Kendrick Lamar. Does that mean that you're on his side for the whole battle?
Oh, with Drake.
Yeah.
You know, I haven't really read into it much. I've watched some of the interviews, and I think I'm more on Kendrick's side.
Yeah.
How about you?
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
What would your song be if you did a dance battle, or what would you choose?
Do you know Shivers by Ed Sheeran?
Yes. Yes.
I don't know what it is about that song, but it makes me want to dance, and it makes me want to be in a dance battle because there's like a part in it where it like kind of breaks down a little bit, and that's where everybody would be like kind of, you know, doing the
Doing
and
the
then-
dance.
and then boom, and everybody would just go crazy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I like that song.
Yeah, it's a good. one.
Kind of switching gears.
Okay.
So I like to travel a lot.
Yeah.
Do you like to travel?
I do. I don't do it frequently just because I don't really have a lot of people that like to travel, you know, with me. Well, not with me specifically, but just in general.
Yeah.
But I do enjoy traveling. Are you more of like the beach traveler, or are you like, I want to go to the mountains and like backpacking?
That's a good question. I like both.
Yeah.
I would say I'm more of a beach person.
Okay.
I'll go to California pretty much every day if I could.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
But no, I also like the camping side of things.
Okay.
Have you been camping before? I heard earlier you said you're kind of in between on.
The last time I went camping, I was about 11 years old, and I broke my arm while roller skating.
Oh my.
So now I refuse to go camping, but I have been camping.
Where'd you go camping?
It was some national park in Wisconsin. I don't know the name of it, but yeah, after that I just kind of blocked it out. I'm
That's
like,
fair.
nope.
Switching to the Airbnbs and the
Yeah,
and the hotels.
I'm like, I kind
resorts.
of like to shower, you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. That's fair.
Very fair.
Yep.
Okay, so something about you. So, what is your love language?
I would say mine is quality time.
Quality time?
Yeah, I really value like, you know, doing something just together and,
Yeah.
you know, what kind of away from technology, just us two.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about you?
I would say mine is probably words of affirmation, but that is not because of like a selfish reason. That is just because, you know, like I want to make sure like I'm making you happy, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that.
Or else like if somebody shares a song with me and is like, this made me think of you, I think that should also be considered a love language.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Question for both of you.
Okay.
What is a toxic trait that you just love?
Like,
Like a toxic thing that your partner would do that you just love, you know?
Oh.
that's a tricky one.
Do you got one right away?
I don't. Do you?
I think when it's when you're like kind of in a conversation, and then someone's like trying to say something that, and they're not saying like what it actually is, but they're like kind of hinting to it.
Yeah.
I kind of like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
where they're
kind of
kinda-
like passive aggressive.
Yes,
like,
very passive aggressive.
I gotcha. Okay. So like, I'm not gonna tell you why I'm upset, but I'm gonna kind of beat around.
Yes,
Why I'm.
but I kind of
okay.
like. Yeah, I kind of like.
I gotcha. That's fair. That's fair. Oh, I don't even know. Like, I like if I'm being a lot, you know, like if I'm being really loud or obnoxious or whatever, I like it when somebody's like, Maddie, literally knock it off. Like, you're being a lot. And then, like, I don't know if that's necessarily toxic, but I think that, you know, might be frowned upon amongst other people. But I like it. Yeah.
Yeah, I like. No, I like it.
Makes me self-aware.
I'm
you
just
know?
going to translate here for a sec. Josh, I think she likes it if you call her a bitch.
Oh no, no.
If you did that.
No, that would never happen. That would never happen. But I do have a question.
Yeah.
So your name is spelled with M-A-T-T.
Yes. Yes.
I've never seen Madison spelled that way, so I was just curious what the origin of that was.
So I always tell people that it's because my parents never wanted me to find a cup at Disney World with my name on it. That's not true. It was actually my great aunt's name. But yeah, she had the T's. She was Maddie, M-A-T-T-I-E. And then my mom was like, hey. Yeah, but I was supposed to be Wyatt. They thought I was going to be a boy.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not, but.
Wyatt is very different than Madison. But
Yeah.
you think, yeah. But
Okay.
yeah. My other question, kind of switching gears now. So you haven't been in a relationship in a while. What is something that you didn't have in your previous relationship that you want in your next relationship?
I think just that security, like this person is here because they want to be with me, you know, and not just like, hey, I want to just be in a relationship. I think that's huge. That's where I kind of come back to those words of affirmation because, like, if I'm with somebody, if I'm choosing to date somebody, like, I'm doing it because I think that they're incredible, and I am putting all of my single girly stuff to the side to be with this person because I think they're that awesome, and I want to feel the same way about the person I'm with. Like, I want them to be like, yeah, like, I think she's the best. That's why I'm with her, like, that kind of thing, you know?
Yeah, I like that. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Do you have anything about your past relationship that you're looking for in a next one?
I would say the quality time is a big piece because that's something that I kind of mentioned earlier, but something I didn't really have previously.
Yeah.
And also just being more clear on communication and, you know, what kind of passionate, you know, kind of cheering each other on with what we're both passionate about and what we both make us special. Yeah.
Very cool. Well, do you have any, like, particular interests that you want to tell me about?
Like just hobbies or
Yeah.
things?
Like, what are things that you enjoy that, like, you just, you think you're the cool, or you think are the coolest things ever?
Yeah, I would say my main thing is probably running.
Running?
Yes.
Ooh, I have a question about
Yes.
that.
Okay.
On Christmas morning, do you run 5Ks or do you drink mimosas with your family?
Both.
Okay.
Does that work?
That works.
I'm assuming you do the mimosa one?
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah.
Do I look
no,
like a runner?
No turkey trot last week?
No.
Okay.
I am not a
That's
runner.
fair.
No.
That
But
is
I
okay.
respect that you can do it because I just feel like I can't do it. So.
Yeah, it's definitely tough, especially once you start running marathons. It's a whole different ball game.
Have you ran a marathon?
Yes.
Really?
I've done 3 now.
And how many miles is that?
26.2.
That's
Yep.
crazy.
I've questioned if I wanted to do another one, but
Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
Oh, fun. This makes me want to run to a spicy question.
Oh boy.
Question for the both of
Mom.
you. Mom, we love you, but
Yeah.
we are sorry. It doesn't have to be a place you've done it already. It could be a place you want to do it at. But what's the craziest place you've ever hooked up at?
Do you want to go first?
Mine's really not crazy.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. So my parents are literally watching this.
Mine too.
Honestly, a dorm room. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Not really that interesting.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Sorry.
I haven't really done anything too crazy. So I guess I would say for something that could be crazy. Oh, I don't know. I think I gotta cut off the question.
There we go. She pled the fifth. I like that.
plead the
Yeah,
fifth.
that's fair. That's fair.
Fifth.
See, that's why I made you go first.
Yes, yeah, that's fair.
So then I could be like,
Yeah, that's a good move. That's a good move.
Smarties.
yeah.
Minnesota
boring, I'm
missionary
sorry.
vibes. I love it.
Hello, Prince Island.
So, guys, we got about a minute left. We got to wrap this up. We're getting to that sweaty 60
Okay.
portion of this. Shout out to Berries.
Is this where we start like boxing?
This is
We start
where-
running.
We'll start running.
No.
No.
This is where you start panicking because you want to
Okay.
end on a high note.
Okay.
And you have 30 seconds left.
Okay. So
You got a question?
you got a question.
What are some of your what's a big goal that you have right now that you're working towards?
A big goal. Okay. Okay. This is kind of a crazy one, but it's funny, and I think that it would be enjoyed. So my biggest goal in my whole life, and this is a lot. I would like one day to have a house that has like a pool house, but it's not an actual pool house. It's just where I can take all the stray cats I find and just keep them there, and like they can be mine.
I love that.
You know. But like it's separate from my house, so then it's not like, oh my gosh, this is like a crazy amount of cats.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like
that's
that.
That's my
I like
goal.
that.
Do you have one?
I would say, yeah, I really want to, someday, actually, mine's kind of similar.
Okay.
Someday I actually want to buy like land, but in like near the city,
Okay.
and then build like an area where I could have like a running trail and a hiking trail and kind of by the house. Yeah.
Okay.
So-
I'll buy the mimosa maker.
Okay. There you go.
Okay.
Oh my
perfect.
God.
You have the mimosas ready to go.
Your dreams intertwined. That's so cute.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, everybody. That's the day. Give it up for our queen. Give it up for Josh. Let them hear it. Once again, sponsored by Better Edges. QR codes all over. Please vote. Let us know how the date went. We want to hear from you. We're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back. Decision time, baby. We are back. Everyone's at attention. Everyone's ready. Before we get to it, though, a couple of sponsor announcements. First of all, once again, big shout out to Berries for sponsoring us with that Mistletoe and Muscle 5-pack. Thank them once again for gifting everybody 2 free classes. Make sure you stop by, hang out. They're nice people. We love them. And a big thank you to number 12. Thank you for hosting us. We really appreciate it, guys. Thanks for serving us drinks all night. Please tip well. Show them some love. Give them the old DMP welcome. Now it's decision time. I'm going to break it down. We're going to see how this goes. Essentially, we're going to run through all 3 of the dates here with our lovely queen, say something positive or negative, and then, of course, they get a chance to respond. She's going to eliminate 1 of our 3 dates here, and then she'll decide between the final 2 on who wins that Mistletoe and Muscle 5-pack. All right.
Should I just go for it?
Go for it.
All
We got
right.
3 lovely guys up here. Logan, Tommy, and Josh. Let's start up top.
Okay, so I thought our date went wonderful. You are so sweet, and I loved the cookies. They're delicious. We were all chewing on them up there. And your spin, incredible. I think your vibe is very, very bubbly and exciting, and I like it. So thank you for the wonderful date.
Thank you. Feelings mutual.
No, thank you.
Lovely. Moving on. Tommy.
Tommy, I think that you're very interesting. I think that you have a very complex music taste that I would like to get to know more about. And I don't know, I think you just have very cool energy. And the fact that you have 2 cats, I like that. That's very cool. So thank you for the date.
Yeah, I enjoyed it as well, and I think we'll have to see if our cats would get along.
Oh, I don't know about that. We'll see.
Wow. Okay. And Josh.
Josh, with the green shirt and the green eyes. I very much enjoyed our date as well. The running thing, that we have to talk about, but I think you were very sweet, and I had a lot of fun on our date.
Agreed. And we don't have to talk about running.
Okay, perfect.
I got nothing for that one. Sorry, man. Now it is that time, though. You know, as Minnesota nice as we all are, someone has to go home first.
Okay.
Who's it gonna be?
I don't know.
If you don't decide, we're gonna pressure you.
Okay.
Give her a drum roll.
Okay.
Drum roll. And our first person going home is.
I'm sorry, but Logan. I really enjoyed our date, but I think I feel more friend vibes. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, you guys.
Give him the mic. Give him the mic.
It's all right. I think you're a lovely human being, and I hope you
you.
find what you're looking for.
And thank you for spinning me around.
Yes, for sure.
Everyone, give it up for Logan, guys. What a gentleman. He could have went scorched earth, but he didn't. Slide on down for me, guys. Slide on down for me.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. I mean, so was there anything else outside of the friend vibes why you didn't pick Logan? Was there anything else?
I mean, I don't know. I just feel, well, first of all, I'm a terrible dancer, so I don't think I could live up to the whole dancing thing. I mean, I love to dance. I'm just very bad at it. So
You dance like nobody's watching?
Yeah. Nobody should be watching because it's not good.
Nice. Lovely. So before we get into the final pick here, I do love to ask the guys kind of one final, just give them a moment, say anything that's on your chest, anything that could sway the vote before she decides who gets the Mistletoe and Muscle 5 back.
All right, I'll go first. I just think we'd have a great time going to music concerts, dancing terribly because I'm also not good at dancing, and just enjoying cats because we both have quite a few.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Whole lot of pussy in the house. I like it. Josh.
Yeah, I'd like to get to know you better and see if we have a further connection.
Well, me too.
Short and sweet. He said, my eyes say everything they need to. I like that. All right. It is that time.
Okay.
Who, Queen, Mad Dog, who is winning? All right. Who's winning the second day? Who you going to berries with? Who you going to break a sweat with?
I'm going to have to say Tommy.
Tommy. 2020. Go ahead.
I would love to go on a second date with you if you are willing and down.
It would be.
Okay, perfect.
Beautiful. Everybody clap Josh off the stage. Clap
Thank
him
you,
off.
Josh.
Josh, thank you so much for coming out, man. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Wow. Question for both of you. What are we planning for the second date? What are we doing? We introducing cats right away, or are we gonna,
No.
Not yet? No. We
No.
gotta feel out the pheromones first. What you got planned, Tommy?
Well, if we like music, I'm gonna find a place that has live music going on. We can do that. Maybe be an open mic.
Okay. Are you a karaoke expert?
Oh,
No?
no. No, I'll stick in the background with playing an instrument or something like that.
Perfect.
But we'll find someone with music, maybe dance a little bit,
Okay.
get to know each other more.
That sounds perfect.
Lovely. One more thing, because it's lovely and it's December and it is Mistletoe Match. Maddie, there's a lovely mistletoe behind you, and
Okay.
Tommy is far taller than me,
Yeah.
and he can just easily grab that and hold it up in the air. Would you love to end this date with a mistletoe kiss?
Can I do a kiss on the cheek?
You can do whatever you want.
Are you okay with a kiss on the
I'm
cheek?
okay with a kiss on the cheek.
All right, let's do it.
All right, everyone. Oh, no, you actually have to do it. We got to see this. Mm-hmm. Oh, wait, Tommy. Grab the mistletoe right behind you. There you go. Hold that nice and high for me. Yes. Steal it. Woo! Lovely, lovely, lovely. And that is our show, everybody. Thank you all for coming out so much. Thanks, number 12. We appreciate you guys. We'll be back next week, Wednesday. We have a new king, new dates. It's going down. We'll see you next week. Peace.